Perspectives, your weekly dose of hot takes, plot twists, and unfiltered book talk with your favorite romance-obsessed besties, Maddie and Kyla.
Hello. Welcome back, everybody.
Yes, thanks for listening.
We are going to do a Book Talk Made Us Do It episode.
It's only fitting since we got totally wrapped up into aftermath from Booktok.
Yep. And Dark and Shallow Lies, I feel like, was another Book Talk one.
Mm-hmm. Quicksilver.
The Ritual.
Mm-hmm. Most of our books. Yeah. If you're wondering, we are absolutely chronically online.
Chronically.
I wouldn't say we're big book talk influencers, but we try to be.
No.
Well,
I would like to make more of an impact there. I just don't ever make content on my own page that's not political.
Well, same. If I'm not advertising my books, it's my political opinions, but that's a whole nother post for another day. There's too much to be said there.
Yes. What is your favorite Book Talk Made Us Do It book that we have read so far?
Quicksilver.
That was a good one. I know that I was a little back and forth through it, but that was overall a good book. I did like that one a lot.
I like that one a lot too. Honestly, so Fourth Wing was also a book talk.
Major.
Yeah. So Onyx Storm would have been up there too, and that one's also a really good one, but I think I like Quicksilver more than I like Fourth Wing.
I don't share that with you.
I know. I know.
Shadow Daddy forever and always as Zayden.
That's totally fair. You know, when we were kind of discussing which episodes to do, and we'll have to do this for another one, but I was like, we should do our book boyfriends. And then I was like, maybe we wait until Chris was like,
I was going to say, maybe when my boyfriend isn't sitting right next to me.
Chris likes it when I read romance books, so.
I know, so does Alex. They just reap the benefits. Said it once, I'll say it again.
Yeah, absolutely they do. They 100% do.
I think with Book Talk, one of the hardest parts of it is you never know if it's going to be as amazing as everybody's saying. Like, and Fourth Wing was one of those for me. I didn't read that until I met you, and it was all over my For You page, and I wanted to read it, but I just couldn't. I don't know. I didn't want to be let down, and I was not that time.
I think I might have helped encourage you with that one, where I was like, no, it's not a bad book. Like, it's good. It's real good. Because I demolished Fourth Wing in a day.
They were such good reads. What I would give to go back and be able to read that book for the first time.
Yes and no. I don't need to be emotionally destroyed by Liam again. However,
that's fair.
To get to experience Ree and Riddick again for the first time.
I don't disagree with that. I don't know. That one really just did a good job of submersing you into the world.
It did.
That everything was happening in. And that, I think, is what I really, really loved about that one. Because for me, I am definitely the person that reads to get the hell away from reality.
Without a doubt. I'm absolutely the same. And Fourth Wing did that for me. Dark and Shallow Lies did that for me.
For sure.
I'm trying to think, and my brain's not braining, but
the detail on that one was insane.
Dark and Shallow Lies. I could spend 2 hours talking about how amazing.
Oh, I know.
Easy. That book. And I don't like thrillers, but that one was so good.
It was so well written.
And even the next one by her that we're reading, so good.
I'm going to start that tomorrow. I'm very excited to start reading that one.
I'm halfway through it already, and I have not yet found a single thing that I don't like about it.
I'm so excited.
Oh.
Which one has been the biggest letdown, would you say?
That's it. I think that's going to be a 3-way tie. I know we've only done so many books, but the Quarter of Ravens duology was so well hyped on our For You page, and I still even see videos about it. And I just don't feel like it was to the level that I was anticipating. Same with The Ritual.
The Ritual for sure for me. I think another big one was The Silent Patient. I do think that one was immaculate, and I did love it, but I think I was just expecting a little bit more than what we got. It's just a bit of a shorter read.
It was a shorter read, but I don't know. I liked that one. I think that was a good one.
It was good. It was very well written, and the twist was insane. So
see that coming. So
that's funny. The Ritual definitely. That one made me sad. Honestly, I was expecting that one to be so phenomenal.
I was like, oh, this is a Maddie book for sure. And then at the end of it, I was like, oh, I don't know who that book's for.
Yeah. It's not me.
Not to throw shade on anybody who loves that book. I mean, there's definitely an audience for it. It just wasn't us.
Yeah. Agreed.
And we still rated it well. We both rated it, 4 stars?
I think
maybe 3.
Yeah. I think
the only one we rated 3 was, I can't even fucking remember anymore. One of the
Raven, the second one.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yes. I feel like Aftermath kind of could have been one of those as well, but then again, I personally didn't see a ton of that one on my For You page. That was more you that saw that book online. Yeah. So I didn't get super entwined into the Booktok side of things with that one.
I'm still seeing that one on my For You page. And I definitely, that's one of those ones where I'm like, I could have gone either way. Like, right. It wasn't a bad book. I think it just didn't live up to the expectations that I had for it, which that's my bad for having super high expectations.
Well, yeah, and that's the thing. I mean, we could talk about this all day long, and we don't want to act like we're trashing people. We just truly, everybody has their own opinion. You know, everybody has their own feelings. Just because we don't like it doesn't mean it was not a good book.
No, and I think it was the way it was sold. Was hey, this is a Spencer Reid, as almost like a Spencer Reid-esque person is the main character, and they didn't live up to Spencer Reid. But that it's not, like I said in our episode, it's not a fan fiction, so it wasn't going to be Spencer Reid. So that's my fault. Not that was my fault for having that expectation, not anybody else's.
Right. That's funny. I did want it to be a little more Spencer Reedy myself, but we got his brain in that book for sure.
Oh yeah, he was super intelligent. I love that.
Which I did love. One of my favorite things about him is his ability to recite facts off the top of his head.
For sure. For sure.
I'm trying to think. Does It Hurt a Booktok book for us? I don't think
wasn't for
so.
me. Yeah, I've seen it a couple of times, but it's not been like a super big one on my For You page. As a matter of fact, I saw it just the other day, and it was in a you can't miss this. If you liked this, you can't miss this. And I was like,
Interesting. I know that a lot of our TBR is full of Booktok books.
It is. We were adding to it today. Yeah.
That one does look good. What was that called? I think I was a little nervous actually after I looked at that one because I'm pretty positive it's a trilogy series. And I was like, damn it. Let's see here. Whoever Cade Mitchell is. Oh, the Edge of Darkness trilogy.
I mean, we're going to have to do a couple series. Trilogies aren't too bad. It's just anything more than that gets to be much. We won't ever review the Wheel of Time.
No. Or ACOTAR, more than likely. Or the Throne of Glass series.
Which is so funny is ACOTAR is what got me back into reading, and it was absolutely because of Booktok. So thank you, Booktok.
See, I tried. I
know you've tried ACOTAR a couple times.
Yeah, I got like 2 or 3 chapters in, and I just couldn't do it. I know that a lot of you guys love that book and those books. That's fine.
You gotta get through the first one. The rest of them is so much better.
I'm not saying about Twilight too, and I didn't think.
Oh, I didn't. Twilight was good when I was a teenager, but then I grew up and I was like, "What the fuck am I reading?"
Oh, I love that.
No, most of the books that I have on my bookshelf are. I mean, so everything gets influenced to you in some way, but I would say most of them have come from social media. There are a couple that I have found completely on my own that I've loved that then I saw on social media later. But
I do miss going to walk around bookstores, and I miss going to Barnes and Noble and picking out books constantly.
I would be so broke. Like, cost of living's gotten so high that there's just no way in hell that I'd be able to do that right now.
No. Honestly, points and Audible and things like that are how we're able to do the podcast.
So. Seriously. And I mean, someday maybe the podcast will pay for the books and we'll get that far. But right now, everything comes out of our own pocket. So we're, we have to be wise. And
right. And that's why we do love the Rex.
Yeah. Kindle Unlimited is my best friend.
Amazon Prime has been mine.
I know. You like the physical books. You like to have
I feel like it's because I get lost so much that I have to go back constantly. And I don't know. I just like the ability of the physical book. I used to have a Kindle and it broke. It won't let me download any books on it anymore. I don't know why. There's like 3 on there. It has enough space, but
that's so sad.
I know. That's funny.
But I would say it's kind of funny because I really did stop reading for a long time. And then COVID happened, and being sick with COVID is actually why I downloaded TikTok. I avoided it for years. I was like, I don't need another social media app. I'm good with Facebook. I don't even use Instagram. It was Facebook because I'm old. And I got sick with COVID, and I was super sick for like 3 weeks. Couldn't get out of bed, so I finally bit the bullet and downloaded TikTok, and then it seduced me with its books.
Yeah, I did my time with going back and forth with that app too. And then I deleted it for a period of time. I don't remember what happened, but I ended up re-downloading it as well. And I don't know. There are times I'm grateful for it and times that I'm not.
For sure.
Like any technology.
For sure. I don't need to see all the end of the world shit right now, but that's all that fills my For You page. That and books. It's like a weird, hey, World War III is happening. Also, you should read this book. Also, you're an author, so you need to do these marketing tips. How to go viral. That's my FYP.
Honestly, the how to go viral videos are getting out of hand because it's people saying different things, but do you ever swipe into them and they don't have thousands of followers? Because I have, and I think it's hilarious.
Or the ones that do, but like but they don't follow anybody else. And so it's like they're all scam accounts. They're all scam accounts. Just post whatever the fuck you want to post. If it goes viral, it goes viral. Like it's a 1 in a million chance.
Pretty much. I was gonna say something. I can't remember. Oh, I did the same thing with reading though. I stopped reading for a decent period of time because I was an avid reader through all of my school years, and then it's like I graduated and kind of just gave it up for a while. And then when I moved out to Littlefield for a period of time, I didn't have Wi-Fi for the first weekend that I was out there, so I read the entire Hush Hush series over by Becca Fitzpatrick. And then I was like, yeah, I need to read more. Such a good series. I wish that one would blow up on Booktok. I feel like people would freaking love it.
Right? I mean, some of the older series like Shatter Me got really popular, and I was like, I don't even like that series. I can't get it. I was in labor with Ollie, and I was like, oh, I'll read while I'm in labor. And I got like 3 chapters in, and I was like, fuck this book. I want nothing to do with this book. And it could be because I was in labor. Don't get me wrong. I was actively trying to push a kid out, but I was also like, this is stupid. And put it down.
I don't think that I've heard of that series. I haven't read it.
I should try it. I literally own all of them in the book series, and I have not read any of them.
Oh, that's hilarious.
I own more books on my bookshelf that I have not read than books that I have read.
You're just on your way to making a library. It's okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's fine.
I don't know why I'm like that. I'm like, this one looks good, and then, or I'll read the first one in a series, so then I buy the whole series, and then I don't touch any of the rest of the series.
Yep, I've done that. That's how I felt with, was it Red Rising?
I've read all of those.
I couldn't get into it, man. And I heard if you liked A Throne of Glass that you would love Red Rising, and I just could not get into it.
Interesting correlation. Sure.
I don't know, man. I'm just telling you what the people told me.
I guess I haven't read Throne of Glass, but I would not.
I don't know. I mean, I guess, I don't know. A Throne of Glass is a dystopian, kind of. So maybe that's why. I don't know. I didn't personally like Red Rising. I just couldn't get into it.
That's one of my husband's favorite book series.
I have noticed that it's very popular among men. Yeah. At that company I worked for prior, that was all men. They were all reading it together, like collectively.
Yeah. When I worked at a warehouse, trying to keep some of my private life private.
Yeah, no kidding.
It's kind of difficult because we don't know each other. So I'm like, when I worked at this place, when I worked at a warehouse, all of the guys were listening to it on audiobook all at the same time. So it was all I ever heard about. But we also worked graveyards, and I was a total bitch, and I don't remember any of that time in my life. I didn't sleep. If the sun is up, I don't sleep.
Oh, I'm the same way.
So graveyards and me did not mix because I would get home as the sun was coming up. So therefore I could not sleep. So I think it was like, there was a couple of weeks where I went literally like 36 hours before I just crashed.
I did that. And then I tried melatonin, and then I learned that you can overdose on that. So be careful, because I was taking so much of it to try and go to sleep when I would get home. And
oh, no, I would clean the house. It was the cleanest our rental house had ever been because I just didn't know what to do with myself during the day because Chris would sleep. Mm-hmm. And most of our roommates worked graves. So Chris would sleep and all the other roommates would sleep, and I just cleaned the whole house because I couldn't sleep. But yeah, I don't remember any of that time in my life. For any of my roommates that may or may not be listening, I'm so sorry. I hate that side of myself. Like, it was bad.
Oh, that's... I don't mean to laugh at that, but...
No, it's okay. You can laugh at it. I laugh at it. There's only one way to get through it. Making fun of it's way better than being all sad about it. And
that's true. I do that.
My life.
I mean, shit. We do that back and forth in our TikTok chat.
Oh my god, I know. It's literally just dark humor, dark trauma,
Yep.
dark humor,
Booktok.
Booktok. Sometimes I want to share our chats and our social media, and then I'm like, no, we would get put in an asylum. We would have a grippy sock vacation.
Oh yeah. I don't know. We might actually in this day and age, in this climate, we might get lobotomized for some of it.
Buy one get one free, Claire's.
Woo!
Oh no.
Shit, that's funny.
But yeah, no, that's how I handle everything. Humor, dark humor preferred.
Mm-hmm. It is the better way. I've noticed that about a lot of the books that we read too. I mean, and it's probably just because they're dark romance, but there is a lot of dark humor in them, and I enjoy those little moments that we get.
Comedic relief is so needed.
Mm-hmm.
So needed. I'm one of those people that's like, I can read a dark book, but if I don't have some form of relief from it and eventually I'm like, all right, this is too much. Like, only so many dark things could fucking happen before I'm like, you know,
seriously, like, you have to break it up a little bit, I feel like. I think that's why we probably don't like some of the books that we read, because it just wasn't broken up with enough either substance or just a break.
Even
from
just a joke. Like, it really doesn't even have to be like a whole scene. Like, just somebody making an ill-timed joke is enough to make me laugh and then go, oh, okay, we're good now. Back into the evil. And it can be a joke about the dark shit going on. Like, it doesn't.
Yeah.
Wow, we just got real quiet. Sorry, everybody.
I know.
I don't know what that was.
We need to get your book trending on Booktok. Your books. There's 2 now.
There is 2. I've made a whole 36 cents in June.
I'm so proud of you. That's amazing.
Considering I didn't do like any marketing this month, I'm pretty.
That's
somebody found me.
That's amazing.
Yes, I'd love to get my books going. I don't know about trending. That scares me. But I'd like to have, like a good solid 5 to 10 readers a month. That'd be cool.
I can understand that. That's fair.
But we're so close. Book 2 launches next week.
I know, that's freaking crazy.
I know.
You were just writing number 1.
I know, it feels like, I mean, I published number 1 in February, so the end of February. But before book 1 even published, I had most of book 2 written out, so it was ready to go. And then I am 12 chapters into book 3 already.
It's crazy. And you're writing
another book.
Another book.
Yeah, I've got 2 going right now at the same time.
Jesus, ambitious much.
It's what I do when I'm bored. I just want to write. That or doom scroll, and God knows I need to get off the internet.
Yeah, I kind of feel that. I either am doom scrolling, reading, or doing some type of craft usually. Although right now Alex has me hooked on Minecraft, and I never thought that I would get there. But I enjoy it, so
good for you. Good for you. I think I'm gonna start playing Baldur's Gate 3 with my father-in-law because he wants to play like a full run through with a party. So that'll be something I do at some point.
We need to do another one of those games we did back in the. That was around.
God, we October should do that as last year. We should do that as a Discord chat and invite our readers, our listeners.
That's a great idea.
All right. So if you've ever played Werewolf or Mafia, it's like that, but all through text chat. We would do it through Discord, but that's how that is. That would be insane.
We had a blast doing this last year. I mean, it went on for probably, a week?
Yeah, it goes on for a week.
Yeah. And I don't know, we had, how many people did we have?
I think I had 15.
You each have a role and you each have a part to play, and nobody really knows what each other's part is. It is fun. It is a good time. I was hesitant at first because I was like, how are we going to do this over text? But it works. It freaking works.
It's absolute chaos sometimes.
It is.
I mean, there was a time we ended up having to stop doing React emojis because at the time Samsung and iPhones didn't communicate well with the React emojis. And then the amount of like messages that I was getting personally as running the game was just insane. I was probably getting 200 text messages a day, and I just loved every moment of it.
I remember texting you over and over. Anytime something cataclysmic would happen, I would text her in all caps, and I was like, what is happening?
I went to Trail Hero with a bunch of the people in that chat, and where I'm on like sitting there and I'm like, don't look at my phone, as I'm like announcing who got murdered for the night.
Oh, that's amazing.
But yes, if you want to play, it's a ton of fun. Comment below. I'll create a Discord chat. I'll post it. We'll Do you have Discord, Maddie?
I do. I use it every day, actually.
Okay. Then I will create a Discord chat and we'll get some people going and we'll plan out a game in like 3-ish weeks.
Yeah. Yes. We'll probably do it after the other upcoming surprise that we have.
I know. We have a lot of surprises.
Yeah, we've got a lot of stuff. That makes me happy. We've got a lot of stuff in the works.
I don't know. Look at us go.
That's good.
So I'll go out with my little announcement here. I have a book giveaway going on for Jesus. Because book 2 is releasing, I have a book giveaway going on right now. So the link will be in the description of the episode. It will open the same day this episode releases. So the 24th, June 24th. And it will go through until July 8th. It's free to sign up. I'm doing a bunch of bookish themed stuff, including some really adorable bookmarks from she's a small creator, actually local to me. Her Instagram is @cherry_bookmarks. It's the lady that we saw in the Facebook group.
I saw your comment today that said, I messaged you. I want one so bad.
I'm getting you one. So, getting Maddie a bookmark and me a bookmark, and then there'll be bookmarks in the book box.
Oh, I'm so excited. Thank you.
You're welcome. But yes, so check her Instagram out and look at her bookmarks. She's got a bunch of bookish stuff, but her bookmarks are what I love.
So cute. Are they acrylic?
They're acrylic. They come with 6 charms. They're just adorable.
They are so flippin' cute. Like, I've seen people have charms for their Kindles and stuff, but I love the fact that we get to have them for the books.
And they're inexpensive as far as you know. I understand how life is expensive, but go check her stuff out because it's really good. And yeah, she's amazing. So I'm including some of those and a bunch of other book themed stuff, just like I did last time. So there'll be 3 winners. And I haven't decided if those 3 winners are going to get the first book. They might. So you might get 2 books. I haven't decided yet. But yeah, link will be in below.
And we will make sure to put that link in the social media post for the episode tomorrow as well. So you can watch out for that too.
Perfect. You want to do the next one? The next announcement for next week's episode. Did you not realize that was next week's episode?
No. Where's my book? There it is. Guys, can you tell it's a Monday? It's been a day.
It has been a day, and we were both sick all weekend.
Yeah. Yep. So we are going to be reading another one by Miss Jenny Meyer Sane because we loved Dark and Shallow Lies so freaking much. So we are going to be reading When the Bones Sing. You can find this on Amazon. You can find it online. I believe that this is her most recent drop. So we are really excited about this one. Kyla told you about it earlier. She's already halfway through it.
It's really freaking good.
Yeah.
And with that, we will be interviewing Ginny Meyerson. So you definitely tune in and listen to the interview with her about her books and what inspired her to write, especially what she does write, because it's so freaking fantastic.
And we are going to be sending her some pre-thought questions. So if you guys have any questions as listeners, go ahead and send them in and we'll make sure to add them to that list as well.
Yes, please, because we want to have some preparation for her, but we're very excited.
Very excited. It's a big step for us in our little podcast.
There's only 17 followers, but we're already interviewing authors.
Hey, man.
Let's go.
Those 17 of you, one day when we're huge, we'll do something for you. I don't know what, but we will.
With that, a reminder to please like and subscribe. It means the world to us. It helps us grow. Share it with your friends. We would love to keep growing and do more and all of that. So
yeah, we love hearing from you guys. Comments, emails, you name it. We pretty much have it. So you can find the ways to contact us on our website, or you can generally find them on all of our social media as well.
Yeah, leave a review. We'd love to hear your thoughts. I mean, we're just two besties sitting here hanging out.
Yep. Well, thanks everybody. We'll see you next week.
See you next week. Thanks for joining in.